Alright, so Mount Lady. Now, I always start off with a wig cap first. That's just how I've done my cosplay makeup since the beginning, so that's what I stick with. I try really hard to get my wig cap to be perfect, especially for Mount Lady, because I am wearing a lace front, so I tried really hard to make it adjusted and fit well. Now I'm applying an Almay primer to my face. This is just to help my foundation last longer and go on smoother. Now I'm applying my Almay foundation with a Real Techniques Beauty Blender. This is always how I apply my foundation for beauty makeup and for cosplay. I think a beauty blender just works a lot better than a brush personally. I left this clip in so long to show you that I really try very hard to make my foundation look perfect so that it photographs well, and I think having an even foundation is very important for cosplay makeup. Now I'm using the Lorac Pro Fusion Concealer on my problem areas and my dark circles. On my problem areas, I blend it in with my finger, and on my dark circles, I blend it in with a stippling brush. Next, I'm applying my LA Girl Pro Conceal highlighter color. It's the white color, and I'm just highlighting my face with that. Once the highlight is all blended in, I use my NYX Mineral Powder in the shade Fair to set my face. Next, I'm using a angled fluffy brush and the LA Girl contour and highlight powder to contour and highlight my face. Contouring and highlighting is super important for cosplay makeup because your face just photographs so much better and you just look a lot nicer. Here I'm using a more dense round brush to do the highlighting part of the powder on my face. I do a lot of highlighting and contouring on my face for cosplay makeup because I just think you photograph so much better with it. Alright, now I'm starting with eyebrows. I'm taking a small little angled brush that I really don't remember where I got it from, and some City Color brow powder. I'm using the dark brown brow powder for this. And I'm just filling in the natural shape of my eyebrows. I follow my natural eyebrows for Mount Lady because I like the natural shape of my brows for her, but if you want to change up your eyebrow shape, you can do that. Now that both eyebrows are done, I'm going to move on to my eyes. I am priming my eyes with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fair. It's the lightest shade besides the white, and I think it's a really good eyeshadow primer, even though it is a concealer. Now that we're more zoomed in, I'm going to be taking a matte eyeshadow from a Morphe palette that I have that I really don't know the name of. It is just an eyeshadow that's matte that matches my skin color, and I use this to set the concealer so it doesn't crease. Next, I'm taking this kind of orangey tan color with a fluffy crease brush, and I'm just putting that in my crease and also on my lower lash line. Now that we've put in that transition color, I'm taking a warm, light brown shade on another fluffy brush, and I am just putting that in my outer corner and also in my crease and my lower lash line again. Now I'm taking this a little bit darker satin finish brown eyeshadow and a more angled, kind of more dense fluffy brush, and I'm putting that in my outer corner and a little bit on my lower lash line. I'm just deepening up the color, making a gradient with the colors that I keep using. Next, I'm going to be taking this darker kind of brown shade that has a little bit of glitter in it, and I'm going to take that on that same angled brush, and I'm going to just put that directly into the outer corner, concentrating it more than I've been before, and a tiny bit again on my bottom lash line, just keeping that gradient, really making the soft kind of brown eye. Next, I'm taking this very glittery kind of champagne color from the Revlon Decadent Quad, and I'm just putting that on my inner corner areas with a very small angled brush. Now that both eyes match, we can move on to eyeliner. I'm using the Tarte Sex Kitten liner, which I think is a perfect name for Mount Lady, but I'm just making a wing with it and then kind of drawing it kind of thinly over my eye, but also rounding it out a little bit just to make my eyes look a little more round. Next, I am tightlining my upper lash line with a black pencil liner. I also tightline my lower lash line with a white liner to make my eyes look bigger, and then I remembered at this point that I forgot to put on eyebrow gel, so I did that. Next, I put on some black mascara. I really coat this on quite heavily on my upper and lower lashes. because I just think having big lashes is kind of important for anime characters. Next, I apply some blush, and as you can see, I apply it kind of from on my cheekbones a little bit, kind of near the end of my cheekbones. This kind of makes you not look as more of a young anime character, but rather as an older one, and I just think it matters. And then I also add the excess on the tip of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, just a little bit. Next, I'm applying some highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter. I really recommend the Wet n Wild highlighters, actually. They're very cheap, and they're just really amazing quality for the price, so hop on that. I'm getting close to being really out of frame here, but I put on some wispy lashes that are longer at the ends to give more of that cat eye shape, because I imagine Mount Lady to have kind of a cat wing eye, cat eye lashes. Now, I left this in because I really wanted to show that I struggle with false lashes. I've been cosplaying for about 3 years now, and I still struggle with false lashes. It's just something that I think I will struggle with till the day I die. It's just quite difficult for me, but you know, I coat both of them with glue, and then I try my best to stick them on, and my light just went out. And I turned it back on. There we go. Also, if you're like me and you have brittle lashes or lashes that just like to fall out all the time, then I recommend the Duo Lash Glue with vitamins in it. It really helps me not have so many falling out lashes when I wear falsies, because they tend to fall out more when I wear them, but with the Duo Lash Glue with the vitamins in it, it doesn't happen as much, so I recommend it. Next, I'm using the Revlon Color Stay Color Burst lipstick stick thing in the shade Sultry, which is another perfect name for Mount Lady. Next, I'm using the Wet n Wild lip gloss from their Zodiac collection. It's the Taurus one, and Wet n Wild lip glosses are, again, really good for the price, so highly recommend. Next, I'm going to put on my mask. I use eyelash glue to stick it onto my face. You could use spirit gum, but I use eyelash glue and I have no problem with it. I just coat the back and just hold it on my face until it sticks.
Sorry, the neck looks a little wonky. I can't sip up the soup by myself.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of my content, follow my Instagram, link down below. And if you want to pick up one of these suits for yourself, I got it from Heroes Time, and I'll link that down below in the description as well. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to see a tutorial on how I made this mask, then let me know. And if I get enough of a response, I'll make one. Alright, that's all. Bye!